Hey, how you doing, buddy? I'm telling you, the money you are going to win on my AFC North predictions, you will be able to stuff into the bags under my eyes. Yeah, that was a long roast battle last night, but you don't care. You don't care about Daddy's Life. You want to hear about the AFC North, so let's get to how Vegas sees it playing out. There you go. They think the Ravens are going to be the best team in the division, not by a lot, and you cannot convince me that the Steelers will not win this division because I think they have the best offense. Yes, they lost Marquise Pouncey, but we will get to that in a moment. But the big story, of course, is Le'Veon Bell, who was suspended the first two games of the season. But who do they play those first two games? They get a Brady-less, most likely, Patriots team on opening night. And then coming off 9 days rest, they host the 49ers, who are a team in suspended animation. So I think by the time Le'Veon Bell gets back, there's a very good chance his team is 2-0. All right? Here's the other thing that I love. Their offense, all these receivers have absolutely blossomed. I don't have to tell you about Antonio Bryant. Obviously, you know Marcus Wheaton is poised to have a huge year if you have been studying your fantasy. And Martavius, probably my favorite name in the league, Bryant, is a amazing option at third receiver, which is why Ben Roethlisberger this season will be targeting more hot young black athletes than the Kardashian sisters. Couldn't wait to do that. Look, here's the real problem. They lost their kicker, Sean Swisham, in a preseason game. The Hall of Fame game, which is as meaningless as Greek currency at this point, but he's out for the year. And I think that's huge. Because I don't know if you know this, but not only do they have swirling winds to face 8 games at Pittsburgh's Heinz Field, but they play in the AFC North where they're all out there. Do you know how many indoor games they play? 1. That's where Garrett Hartley, their new kicker, played for the Saints, and he stunk. He's about as accurate with a football as the Ted Wells report. So that is kind of a concern. I don't see him finishing the season as a Steeler, but I will tell you this. If you're telling me the Steelers, 8.5, only have to win 9 games, have a winning record, then I'm telling you, I love them. Sure, this is a division where 3 teams went to the playoffs last year, and they're going to beat on each other as they are teams outside the division. But that is why I'm leaning towards the Steelers winning the division easily with 9, probably 10 or 11 wins. And don't sit there and tell me, what about Cleveland to the under? Because when did the Cleveland Browns become the Jets? They probably have the best defense in that division. But what's the problem with their defense? After a huge stop, they're usually walking off the field, then looking over their shoulder at the horrible quarterback situation they have, who just threw a pick, and now they have to defend in their red zone. I wouldn't touch the under on them because I think the defense could win some games. So there you go. AFC North, bet big on the Steelers. Oh, I got to have a little more coffee. Leave me alone.